Here we go. Today we will talk about Congressman Scott Desjardins and a post that he made to his Facebook. So I'll read it, and then there's some audio of him speaking, and then I'll get into it. And on the post today, the House Armed Services Committee approved my amendment to stop the woke Biden military officials from considering costly Green New Deal initiatives when awarding defense contracts. The very last thing our men and women in the armed forces should be focused on is implementing liberal climate agenda policies instead of defeating our adversaries. So let's hear the actual audio.
Israelis are concerned with the climate-related costs associated with the manufacture of the munition and arms that we're sending in their help to fight for freedom. Of course they don't. We need to get our priorities straight. We need to keep our eye on the ball, and we need to focus on supporting the warfighter. My amendment accomplishes this. Thank you.
So there we have it. So again, there we get the talking about this woke agenda, and it kind of caught my attention. Just one, now he threw up this amendment or let us know through the social media posting that he put an amendment that took it out, which is awesome. I'll give him that. However, how truly dedicated is our representative to stopping this woke agenda? And I refer us back to one thing I've been talking about is the National Defense Authorization Act back in December. And we got a yes vote. And within that legislation were woke policies, specifically taxpayer funding for gender affirming care up to and including sex change operations. That's supporting a woke agenda. And again, the reasoning we got was a 5% pay raise for the service members, which I'm telling you right now, the majority of those guys, or at least in my opinion, I'll speak for me, if I was still in, yeah, you could keep that maybe, $20 to $30 a month pay raise versus this nonsense you're going to have to deal with now. So in addition to that one, and this one might be, I'll be straight up without really, I started looking through what they just did, and I came across HR 3935, which is Securing Growth and Robust Leadership in American Aviation Act, and then down into Section 603, and they start talking about next gen technologies. And it's not really specified in there, but to me, it's not a hard stretch that then if we get another presidency of Joe Biden or ilk of his sort, that this legislation can then turn around and be used to regulate Green New Deal nonsense, just like the EPA is doing, because of legislation that is not very clear. So again, but we didn't get a video or a posting about, hey, we got rid of the woke agenda in this. So just be on the lookout. The difference being here is, and again, we get the post on the amendment. Where was the fight heading into this just to get that nonsense out? We amend. It's nonsense. Let's get it right the first time. And then even at that, oh my gosh, this HR 3935, go check it out. It's huge. So that's how they do this. They bury this stuff in there, and we get bamboozled. And so we need to stop this mess. We need to stop it. And how do we do that? Different representatives that don't want to play this game anymore. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this, investigating and validating or whatever it is your process is, considering me for your vote. If you are so inclined to vote for me, get on board. You want to support that way? Absolutely. This is a Republican primary. August 1st is the actual day. If you're early voting, it's July 12th through the 27th. I believe it is. And in addition to that, you can share this video, no matter which platform you're seeing it on. I'll put it up on Facebook and YouTube. And then also we'll get it over to the Grams, as I understand we're calling them. But do that, like it, share it, drop me some comments if you've got questions of whatever kind. feel free, and I will absolutely answer questions. Again, I do those in video format as I tally them up, and I get, three, four, whatever, and we'll do a video on questions. But do that, share it, and then additionally, if you're ready to commit and vote for me, call your friends. Call your friends. Stop right now. Pause my video and call a friend. Did you pause it? All right, we're back. So call around, let people know. That's going to be the big way. If you are so inclined to contribute financially, you can find me on Give Send Go. Just look up Thomas C. Davis. You'll see my mug there. You can also find me on WinRed. Again, just look me up, Tennessee's 4th Congressional District, and I appreciate any of that. I do have stuff that things I would like to do that require money, advertising, and that. So I'd like to see to get a billboard up on I-24 somewhere, and if you wanted to be specific, direct where the money to go, let me know. Put it in there. I want to, this to go for the billboard. So I'm fine with that. Just look into the cost of it. Know the maximums you can contribute, and we'll go from there. And the max is $3,300. And if you're so inclined to give that much, yeah, awesome. If $5 is what you want to pitch in, I appreciate it. But if you truly believe it's time for change, then that's what I need to do this. And if you believe I'm the agent of that change. Also, if you want to help yourself out, you want to get some firearms training, you go over to Tactical Response, www.tacticalresponse.com, and order a class. In fact, next week I haven't verified yet, but I should be up there doing some training with them in their force on force class that they have. I'm going to air quote, a bad guy, or I will role play within those scenarios. I may not necessarily be a bad guy, but I will be up there next week. As soon as I verify, we'll get it out there, and you can, if you've trained with them, um, then get up there and you may see me. But outside of that, order your class and then I have an affiliate code, and that code is RED4Reviews24. It'll get you 10% off, and everything's spelled out, especially the number 4. It's not all spelled out. The 2 and the 4 at the end are the digits. So RED4 spelled out FOUR reviews with an S plural, and then 24 at the end of it, and you'll get 10% off. And then I actually it's an affiliate code, so some of that comes back to me. So there we go. Do all the things like I asked. If you would, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you if you made it all the way through. And we do the things, the like buttons, the shares, the heart button on the Facebook if that's where you're at. But do the things for me. I appreciate it, and I certainly will appreciate your vote come voting season. And until then, we will see you out on the trail.